Scene&Style. Well, Scene&Style is actually a spin-off of the column I was writing in the Boston Post-Gazette, Socially Seen, for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. And it was meant to go online, because one of the things I did mention during the digital media part of the panel was they asked me, how did you get online?
Yeah.
I was told by a Sports Illustrated writer who was headed to the Bruins playoffs, I think in 2011, get online or get left behind.
Yeah.
And I loved my column to death, but the problem with that is nobody even knew what a newspaper was anymore.
That's true.
So the only reason people even knew what my column was is I started sharing it on Facebook. Like, I'd take a picture of it, share it on Facebook, and have the link to the newspaper online. So I just decided to create my own persona online, Scene&Style. You know, I'm always posting live from the runways, right in the press pit with all the photographers.
That you do, yes.
Dan Benucci, Robert Paris.
Mr. Paris.
Love ya.
See ya, man.
You know, and just Brian, who's usually
Right.
producing more often than not.
Yes.
And, you know, it's great to just do that. And I'm really fashion focused with most of it. You know, there were times where I've covered Boston Calling. You know, I've even done the Boston Pops. Like, there's certain things that I will cover, but it's very fashion focused.
This year's Boston Calling, by the way.
Oh my God, Eminem.
Still Gold, Mo Pope and the
Hello.
Archetype, Weekend Friends
I'm
on
on
the bill,
that.
St. Vincent on the bill.
Yeah.
List goes on and on.
I will
people.
I'm getting my press pass for that.
There you go, as you should. Harvard Athletic Complex, May 25th to 27th.
Yep.
Boston Calling looking super lit this year.
Yeah.
You know, and Angela will be present for it.
Absolutely. I've covered it ever since it started. Like, to talk about something in Boston that really blew up.
My God.
I was living in the North End, and I could hear from my window. I'm like, what is that music? What's going on?
Yeah.
And it was the first year I went down there, and I found the right guy. You know, in business, we find the right people when we need to. And he just explained to me that it was the first time they were putting on this concert, and I've covered it ever since. Like, what an amazing thing to blow up. I mean,
I was there,
saw Nas one year. I was like, yeah.
Nas played. One year there was a storm blew through. We all had to evacuate
Oh
for
yeah,
an
that was a
hour.
good time. That was a good time.
That was crazy. I saw Sia a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I was literally, with that, what happened was I actually ended up, I had a press pass too that year for my previous radio station, and the security let me get a little bit close to the action that I was supposed to. So I was literally standing right at the lip of the stage where Sia was standing.
Oh, yes, please.
You know, and so, I mean, I love Sia, you know, so experiencing Sia up close like that was pretty cool, you know, and the whole event that weekend, Janelle Monáe played that weekend too, among others. Michael Christmas, who infamously was dropping F-bombs left and right in front of kids. That was also the year that Lamont Price was supposed to be the host, I thought, but he was only hosting the comedy stage, actually.
Ah.
You know, Lamont Price, funny dude. You know, but always a good time Boston Calling. And
Yeah.
look for Angela present there in May, because she'll be beautifying the whole space. But I prefer, this is just my opinion, Angela.
Yes.
I'm among those who preferred Government Center.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I preferred Government Center.
Like, don't get me wrong. Love the Harvard Athletic Complex. Like, Boston Breakers have been playing there for years.
Yes.
Woo-woo. Season starts soon. Get your season tickets.
That's right. That's right.
BostonBreakers.com. Past that, you know, it's a different venue. Like, it was super cool to be right downtown, you know. Like, I get it that they're trying to pitch, like, you know, can have a little bit more of a hippie aspect to it. You can bring your blankets. They're going to put down, like, apparently grass for it, is from what I understand, for the actual concerts. But it's just, I don't know. It gave a little bit of soul to the city. I dug it down there.
Absolutely. Absolutely, you know. I mean, there's so much that we have to cover as far as that goes, and so much more with you I want to cover as well, because we're on through noontime Eastern here on Boston Free Radio.